All right, films turn. Numbers are turning, so films burning. Uh, for the most part, I'm alive, is what they tell me. And they're getting ready to send me to a physical rehab. All I can basically do is lay here and do nasty things to an adult diaper. It seems I have lost control of some basic body functions that I've had control of for over 60 years. Uh, I can do this today. This works. They come up and they want a finger to stick to check my blood sugar level. So they'll tell me, give me a finger. So I give them a finger. The exercise today is to touch my nose with my finger. I feel like I'm doing a sobriety test. Yesterday they had me up standing a little bit, using a walker to go from the bed to a chair. I was sidestepping to the left is what they wanted because my left side is pretty much dead. To have this much movement out of it, I'm happy. I am in Good Samaritan Hospital in Puyallup, Washington. I am still in the emergency room. It says 45 on the door in corridor 32. When I was at St. Francis, they had me in the corridor on a gurney, wearing nothing but a hospital gown, an adult diaper, and these paper thin blankets. And whenever the front door opened up, I would get a blast of 32-degree air that would freeze me. And I can't sleep under them conditions. And I have to get 8 hours of good sleep so I can rewire some circuits that burnt out. There's the clock. But I had some very serious circuitry burn out in the brain. I lost part of the logic and reasoning chip that shorted out into the emotional control chip. And I have been very emotional these past couple days, running on nothing but pure emotion with no logic and reasoning. The way I look at it is I think I became a woman. No logic, no reasoning, and running on pure emotion. Right now, I would kill for a cup of black coffee and a cigarette. And a warm blanket so I get 8 hours of interrupted sleep. And evidently, I threw a little bitch fit yesterday when my dinner that should have been here around 7 didn't show up until after 9:30 because they couldn't find it. Oh, just what I wanted. Ice cold piece of codfish and ice cold broccoli. And I was not nice about it. I used to do diet meals for places like this that I'm in. I can read a meal ticket. The meal ticket said the meal was ordered at 4:30 to be delivered at 7, and it didn't show up till after 9:30. That's the quickest way to get me to get up and walk out of your hospital. If I had some clothes to wear and my wallet, I was heading over across the street to get an AM PM burger. I've already had lunch. For the past 6 days has been chicken breast for lunch or for dinner. The fish was different last night. I cannot eat another piece of chicken. Scrambled eggs and hash browns every morning. They give me juice box things that I can't open without spilling all over the front of me. Same thing with the pudding. And I damn near have to beg to get coffee. A little caffeine is good for the short circuits. Last night I laid here with Jeanette, who has been dead since September of last year, sitting in the chair across the room, busy chewing my ass out about I need to be more cooperative, that the staff is here to help me, and I need to start doing things for my own good. And I don't know if I was imagining it and it was all in my head, or if she came back to haunt me and chew my ass like she used to. That I need to eat something because I'm getting cranky and irritable. I need to eat, my blood sugar's getting low, and I'm going to be difficult until I eat something. And she sat there with our baby girl Ruby in her lap, chewing my ass out like she used to. And both her and baby girl are dead. They've been dead a couple years. I don't know if I'm losing my mind or if it was like, damn it, old woman, ain't you got a house to haunt somewhere? And she sat there and chewed my ass out like she always has when I'm in the hospital. And you can't convince me she wasn't there because it was, to me, it was real. So maybe I've lost what's left of my mind, or my short circuited little mind. I am working on getting things rewired. I've got some of the left rewired. Yesterday, for doing the steps to the left, I did a couple steps to the left and a hop to the right with my hands on my hips and my knees held tight. I had problems with the pelvic thrust, but I almost had the time warp down. Okay, that's enough of that. Oh, and I got to run a comb through my beard and through my hair yesterday. And I got to use a hot soapy washcloth and clean up a little bit, which felt good. I would kill for a shower right now. And I'm up to using, where'd it go? There it is. That little plastic thingy there. Yeah, that little plastic thingy there. I'm up to using one of them because I'm tired of pissing this diaper. I'm 63 years old and I haven't pissed my diaper in over 60 years. And it's embarrassing and humiliating to have somebody come in and clean me up. Well, if they'd quit giving me apple juice, I'd quit shitting the diaper. Apple juice and milk. I'm lactose intolerant and I can't have apple juice because unless it's Angry Orchard's apple juice, but I think I'm getting better. I look like hell. And for those of you that haven't had a stroke, I don't recommend it. The inability to control basic body functions like standing up is extremely frustrating. But they say I'm making progress. And I gotta go out for a good 8 hours because I am reworking the wiring I shorted out. I've got the logic and reasoning chip somewhat repaired. I fixed the short where it was shorted into the emotion chip. And I've got part of my emotional control back. I'm not here crying like a little bitch. I am pissed. I am extremely pissed. And I seen it in a movie the other night. Dr. Banner led on to the secret that he is always angry. So there's nothing wrong with being angry. 'Cause for years, There was the quote from Dr. Banner, "Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me if I was angry." And to find out that he is always angry, and that's the secret. When they were talking about they needed an expert in gamma radiation, and they mentioned Dr. Banner's name, I was waiting to see the big green guy. In these movies I have been watching, Hollywood has really screwed up the Marvel universe. Things that I have grown up with since I was a young child, they totally fucked off. I'm not happy with Marvel. Oh, I dropped the phone again. Oh, that's going to be fun finding that. I gotta be careful with the phone angle because I'm basically laying here naked except for this adult diaper. And whatever modesty or humility I had has been tossed out the window. Oh, damn it. Sit upright, you. Believe me, I've looked better. One doctor came over and wanted to know if I've always been this skinny. I said, yeah. I've worn 27-inch waist pants since I was a teenager. The 29s are falling off me. No. Okay. So I gotta get a hold of my brother so he can do some online banking for me. And I gotta give him the PIN numbers to my credit card, my bank card, my debit card. If he's gonna be coming over to deal with me, I gotta show him some gas money. I told him if you go into town before you head this way, pick me up a pack of King Mountain red shorts and a cup of black coffee.